Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, so in the last episode, we managed to get to, I forget what it's called. I think it's called, Amaretto's Sanctuary or whatever. And we talked to a whole bunch of people, and right now we have the Red Prince with us because we need, or he wants to talk to Bahara. So let's let him talk to her.
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
Alright, sure.
You're too kind.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahara.
I mean, you guys keep saying it's a death-ridden swamp, but it's really not that bad. I've seen, like, worse swamps in my life. Like, this isn't that bad. This is, I mean, except for this part here, this is a fucking death trap, if there ever was one. But beyond this, then again, I guess we haven't really explored the extent of this. Maybe it is actually a death-ridden trap or swamp or whatever. Doesn't really matter.
To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep.
Whoa, hitting it on immediately.
What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare. Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
Alright, ask him if he's alright.
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions. But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer. Then I will finally know the truth, the very secret of my soul.
And why do I care? Alright, fine. Maybe we should talk to Bahara ourselves.
We are fortunate to have found this place. The Hollow Marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Ask the lizard to tell you more about herself.
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praise be her name, and praise be her starlit eyes.
Repeat her ritualistic phrase. Praise be your name, and praise be her starlit eyes.
Your chant has no meaning, for you know not of whom you speak. So let us sweep away such ill-starred ignorance, and allow me to enlighten you. Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
Say find it hard to picture anyone living in this harsh environment for years and years.
I was like you once, a lost soul driven by instinct from the bowels of Fort Joy. There have been others. They tried to make it back to the mainland, but were never heard of again. I chose to stay.
Maybe you never heard of them again because they found good life on the mainland and they decided to never come back to this shithole?
My home is here now. This is where I found solace, found sanctuary. I found the Great Mother and have been nurtured by her magic ever since.
Could have sworn she mentioned other people earlier. Who might they be?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Inquire after their assailants. Who attacked these men and women?
Magisters, of course. Who else?
Well, it could have been wild beasts. Or tax collectors. Or a group of wandering crazy dentists. How am I supposed to know?
The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Right. Say that you find it remarkable she seems so composed under such dire circumstances.
To know one's
Sure.
fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content.
Ask why so many risk their lives for one man.
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul.
Wait, for whom?
But Alexander bears
Oh.
no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
Ask her to tell you more about these
Have
Shriekers.
you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex.
Okay, you keep bringing up Brachus Rex, but I'd like to mention that it was Fabrosi that killed his second incarnation, so a little bit of respect would be nice.
They were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning.
What?
Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
Alright, thank you for her warning and return to other matters. Broach the subject of Amadia again, or inquire after the Hollow Marshes. What is this
It
place?
is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment to his dark heart's content. There are ruins in the marshes, stonework vultures that perch above the king's long-buried treasure. But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure of death, weapons, and vile magic.
Say you're interested in these weapons. Can she point you in the right direction?
There are ruins north and east, but I didn't liken them to vultures for naught. These are cursed places, haunted by the souls of the accursed.
Alright, take your leave. Okay
A moment's
then.
Pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
Actually, I wasn't trying to talk to you at all. But let's ask her about her tattoos. Names, are they not?
So they are. My arms are gravestones. Many a lost soul's last rest. One day I'll know who they were, the ones on my right arm. And one day, they'll all be dead, the ones on my left.
Ask about the names on her right arm.
They are the ones I was forced to kill. I don't know why. I can't recall. But I kept their names, and with their names, I will honor them.
Wonder who forced her to kill.
The Master. A lizard, but not any lizard. A spectre in the flesh, a man with no name. A darker shade in shadows.
A man needs a name.
If he be a demon, as the frightened claim, I will be a demon hunter. If he be a god, as the cowering claim, I will be a godslayer. Until it is over, I will be nothing but vengeance. A day on the beach I'll be after.
Bow your head and tell you'll join her when the day on the beach arrives. Yeah, sure.
She returns your bow, though you can read the skepticism in her eyes.
A lovely little promise to make. A thorny one to keep.
Hey. I enjoy watching the death of anyone, okay? So I'll always be there.
We'll see how bloodied you're willing to get to pluck the one rose lost in a forest of daggers. Still, I do appreciate the sentiment.
Right, ask about the names on her left arm.
Those are the breadcrumbs, torn and tossed aside along the long road to the Master. They are inconsequential, candles snuffed out by a brighter flame, if I do say so myself.
Alright, let's change the subject. Let's talk about her
One of
scar.
her eyebrows arcs, like a cat arching its back, ready to scratch.
A touchy subject, I warn you.
Ooh. Tell her you're merely curious. Did it hurt when they placed it on her?
It didn't exactly feel like a kiss, but the true pain came after, when I lost all of my own volition. I served but the Master and none but he.
Tell her she needn't go on. You shouldn't have brought it up in the first place. Say it sounds like he was a lucky man. That, I think, is gonna just set her off. Let's tell her she needn't go on.
Touchy subject, I warn you.
You mean you did warn me. Pull a flask of liquor from a well-hidden pocket and offer it to her. Warms the heart. Say take the hint, besides there are other subjects that merit discussion. Let's offer her a drink.
Sabine looks at the flask with surprise, but accepts it with a nod and takes a long draught.
My word, warms the heart and everything else besides.
Well. Well, if you're in the mood, I mean, I'm sure we could find a nice little crevice or a swamp area where you could, you know, get to know each other a little bit more.
Thank you. I needed a bit of good cheer. So, cheers.
Wow.
And there goes the rest of your bottle.
Oh, damn. Oh well, you know what? That's okay. We can find more mugs of beer in like various crates and barrels and shit. All right. Fine. I think I'll dismiss the prince again and pick up Losa. Either that or Ben, because Ben has proven himself to be quite useful in a fight too.
Is it an audience you desire?
Ah, geez. You know what? I think this episode is going to be a lot of talking. Because it seems like we have some new character stuff that we can talk about. Say you're intrigued by the color of his skin. How come he's red?
Oh, don't tell me you've never heard the stories. The tale of my birth has been a bedtime staple for years. A dinner party favorite.
Say you'd like to hear it from the red horse's mouth.
Cute. Very well then, listen closely. One day a red sun rose, turning the desert sands into a blood-colored sea. When my mother, roused from dreams, beheld this crimson dawn, she knew the time had come and promptly gave birth to me.
You mean laid you out as an egg, right?
The sun rose to its zenith, but there settled, refused to descend towards the beckoning dusk. Instead, she hung there for 7 days and 7 bright, starless nights. So enamored was she with her little red prince. Indeed, I've been a married man since the day I was born. For they call me the spouse of the sun. She who is all life and beauty, she whose color I wear not in cloth, but in skin.
Okay, say a bit. Oh, I see. Should we be skeptical? I feel like it's being skeptical is gonna piss him off. Let's just tell him that's a beautiful story.
Isn't it just? A beautiful, beautiful story.
He laughs wryly, baring rows of shark-like teeth.
There are those who believe that little legend, you know. I'm not one of them.
Maybe I should have been skeptical.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea why I'm red, but I do fancy I was rather lucky to be born a prince. My heritage made people celebrate my uniqueness. Had I been common-born, they might have just drowned me in a well.
Agree he may well be right. His appearance makes him look slightly demonic after all. Say you admire him being so down-to-earth about the matter. Somehow you hadn't expected that from him. Yeah, sure.
Why, thank you. You'll find I don't live up to expectations with remarkable frequency.
Oh, look at this humility.
Case in point is that I have a high opinion of myself because of my unparalleled skills and intellect, not because of the bed I was born in.
Okay.
Though I won't go so far as to deny absolute wealth has its perks. Absolute power, for instance. No wonder I seek my way back to the throne.
Ask what it's like to be a prince.
More glorious than you could ever imagine. More glorious than I wish to recall here.
Okay.
Ask me again once we escape, and I'll tell you tales that will last us 1,000 nights.
Are you hitting on me? Ask him what he meant earlier by the secret of his soul.
The Red Prince takes on a reserved air, and you've the feeling he'd blush if such a thing could be noticed.
Secret of my soul, I said. What poppycock. Doesn't sound like me at all, not in the slightest.
I have evidence in my log.
So drop it.
Alright, fine, be that way. Also, Fane, I think... Are you supposed to be wearing this? Yeah, he should be wearing this, shouldn't he? But... jeez. Can we not have this here? What is this? And...
Something has changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Wait, so what happens if I take off the mask? Well, I know I can hide the helmet, but can I take off the mask? I would assume that I can't? Alright, let's just revert back to your original form. Attaboy. Alright, man, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like the Fane's Mask of the Shapeshifter actually provides any kind of armor. So back to the old bucket you go, Fane. Also, Red Prince, you're not wearing a bucket. So I think this means that you're gonna have to bugger off.
Are you certain you wanted
Your loss.
Yeah. Right. I don't know where you're gonna hide, but I'm assuming it's gonna be somewhere in this camp, which is fine by me. Let's pick up Losa again. Although Ben does a shit ton of damage. Scraps of scale mail leggings. Let's pick up Losa before we talk to this guy. No, stop talking to the statue.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Well,
She knows that I'm undead. Can I not have this conversation every single fucking time? What the hell? Kerbin?
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
Note the sorry condition of the
He
rapier.
holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first, it was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn, and he died for what he believed.
Ask what Halorn believed in.
What did Halorn believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
Alright. We can take the rapier, note the bend near the point of the blade, raise the sword, and bring it down flat and hard on the edge of the table. Sure, I guess we can repair it that way, maybe?
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Should we keep the sword? Let's hand the rapier back. I feel like it might piss him off if I take Halorn's sword after we broke it.
Who are you?
Shrug, you're just another broken soul trying to get fixed. Nod your goodbyes and turn away. Tell him you're his reason to keep going if he wants it. Sure. Tell him you're his reason to keep going if he wants it.
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
Okay. So, did we get anything from that? Are all these broken? I guess they kind of are, aren't they?
If this is all we have,
Can
we're
we?
done
Okay. What can we do with this thing? Can we maybe combine this? That does nothing. Alright, fine. I'm assuming I can make shit with the anvil, but I have no idea what to actually make. Or what I even should make. Or try to make. But I think one thing I can do is we can get some... whatchamacallit. We can probably get some, yeah, healing potions going. Get a couple of these. There we go. Now, living people, do you guys have enough potions? You do. Fane and Fabrosi, however, do not. So we're actually going to have to make some poison bottles here. Attaboy, Fabrosi. Did you convert Losa's thing into a poison? Come on, man. Don't do that. There. That's better. Alright, there we go.
Most of this is scrap.
Okay, yeah, stop talking, man. Stop talking. What do we actually need to do? Red Prince? No, we need to meet someone in Driftwood. Sabine? We need to go to the Reaper's Coast. Losa? I have no idea. Ben? We need to kill Alexander. Fane? We need to find source orbs? I mean, we've already got the mask. I don't understand why we need to do anything else. Purging wands, most dangerous when cornered. Need to find Gareth. Need to find, or wait, need to, I guess, do something about the Seekers? I'm a little lost, I'm not gonna lie. Right, fine. Let's move on. I think we need to explore the rest of the cavern, or sorry, rest of the swamp here. But before we do, there appears to be a little area here that we have not yet explored. So let's find out what's going on here. Got a dead Magister Swordsman, fantastic. And a reinforced crate, which appears to have somehow lodged itself in between a rock and a hard place and has absolutely nothing. Alright, well that wasn't very useful. Maybe there's something over here? Something to find, maybe? No? Okay, fine. I thought there would be a secret crates or chest or something hidden around you. Oh no! A water balloon. And a rain scroll. Jeez. Kind of useless crap if you ask me, but alright. Why don't you guys send this over to Fabrosi? There you go. Just combine all this shit. Fantastic. Alright, let's move on. Let's explore the rest of the swamp. We need to find Gareth and a whole bunch of other things, I think. And what we'll do is... let's go back the way we came. I think that might be the best way to approach this. Yeah, let's try to go back the way we came. And then we'll start from where we left off, rather than trying to explore somewhere completely new and being, well, swamped. But I'm so funny. Alright, now that we have Lohse back in our team, we can actually get rid of all this crap. I think... Thane, could you please equip your fire wand and give this the old Burnaroony? Attaboy, Thane. You re-equip that. Now, Lohse, make it rain, girl. Make it rain. And by that, I mean, let's go to a strip club. Because, you know, what else do we have to do with our time, right?
Something isn't right here.
Whoa. Whoa, holy shit. What is this? A viscous... Sorry, a vicious voidling. Or viscous. No, that's definitely viscous. Why is it a viscous voidling? And where are the other ones? Oh, okay, there's one there, and then there's one other over there. Got it. What the shit, man? That's not coolio. Fine. Just gonna have to get Sibyl to punish your ass. Nice. And let's do this. You dead punk. It's really unsettling how these things are talking. I don't understand. But that's fine. Whoa, right, you got the life steal from that thing.
Pass away.
What are you? Some kind of like thesaurus? Fall, die, pass away? Is that really what you said? Alright. Let's get a little bit of a favorable wind. And I'd say let's teleport this thing on top of its buddy here. Nice. And then, Lohse, sure, why don't you encourage? Fabrosi, I'd say you can probably end one of these guys and then knock the other one down. Perfect. Captain America. Oh wait, there's another one over there. Shit. There's a lot of them actually. Although, it's not safe to rest here. That's a lie. We can rest anywhere we want. There we go. Or at least Lohse. Fane? Hello? Fane? Get over here, man. What are you doing? Jeez, and now Lohse's all poisoned and shit. What the hell, Lohse? Why are you poisoned, girl? There we go. Alright, let's take out the rest of these dudes. Kind of a shame about the fucking oil and shit, but... Alright, where are you? Alright, Fabrosi, get to it. Chop, chop. And by that, I mean, like, chop them up. Yes! Oh no! Damn! He's got the Rock'em Sock'em Bopper, arms coming out of his mouth. It's one punk ass dead. Fantastic. Let's let the other ones come closer to us. Fane, let her rip. By that I mean like fart on them. Despite lacking butt cheeks with which to fart, and also the internal organs necessary to create the gas with which to fart. I suppose, yeah, sure. Why don't you give him the old stabberoonie? Do it again. Oh, you fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I don't care who was first, okay? Good grief, you numbskull. There we go. Holy shit-oly, what the crap? Damn. Okay, let me see where everything is. These guys are still alive. I kind of wonder if maybe we can Captain America this thing. Damn it.
Keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
Alright, Sabine, can you kill this thing in one turn? Not quite. Actually, you can. I was kind of hoping that you'd be able to kill it in two, you know, 2 tries, rather? Is what I was trying to say. Now, I think what we'll try to do is... We could actually set this one on fire. Yeah, let's do that. Let's set that one on fire, set that one on fire, and then set that one on fire too. Okay. Thankfully, Fane is still not on fire though, because he actually managed to... Right, it's because of his magical armor. Right, Fane, let's have you teleport this sucker right on top of the other bitch, and also put him into the blazing inferno over there. Good job. Electric discharge. Sure. Give him hell. Fantastic.
The beginning and the end. We will return.
Hey, are we fighting the Void again? Is that... I'm assuming that's the gist of the story here. The Void thing is back after 1,000 years. After Fabrosi and Debris beat it back the first time. It's back. And you fight it again. I'm assuming that's the main antagonist. Could be wrong. Fabrosi? Sure. It's about the best you can do right now, right? Actually, let's give Fane a little bit of a TLC here. Fantastic. Now, Sabine? Sure. No, what are you doing? Go over here! What the shit, Sabine? And now kill him. Oh, damn. Good job, guys. They're doing marvelously. Let's give him a little bit of this. Perfect. And then go ahead and let loose the juice. What exploded down here? Was there like a barrel or something? I have no idea. Ah, dang. You know what? That's okay. I think these guys are more than well enough in terms of the health that we don't need to worry about anything. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Fane. I didn't think that would shock you, but then I just realized that you're standing on top of a giant pool of blood. That's on me, man. That's on me. Yeah, there's only 2 left. So we're good. We got this. You're worried for nothing. Fabrosi, end this. Attaboy. Now the other one, we're gonna have to wait. Sabine, why don't you get in behind this chump and then show him the error of his life?
Hurts, doesn't it?
Sure. Chloroform the damn thing. That's really strange, but we'll accept it. Fane, if you could do the honors. Not quite the honors that I was looking for, but sure enough. Damn. Alright. Why don't you go beat this shit to death? Good job, Lohse.
Healing waters. I await you.
What?
Voice. The same one from before.
Who are you talking to, man? Shit. Also, Fane, gonna have you do something a little unorthodox here. Let's get these guys over out. And then gonna have you set fire to the surfaces here. There we go. Now, Lohse, go ahead and make it rain on those strippers. There we go. Now we don't have any extraneous... Whoa! What is with this blessed water? That's not good. Well, Fabrosi's not gonna like it. Right, seems like we need to talk to everyone. Sabine?
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
Cursed? You sure about that? It's blessed water now. We ought to be more careful or we'll die in another ambush like this. There were so many. Nothing we can handle, though.
Let them come, I say. They are easily vanquished.
They came wave after wave after wave. Relentless. Jolly good fun, actually.
I agree.
We can't get caught up in another battle like that. They're only getting worse.
Lohse, come on, we were fine. Don't worry about it. pick up the mushroom in honor of Jahan, and then we'll just go ahead and loot these things. Right, so I don't know where the blessing came from, but so far it seems to actually recede after a certain time. It's pretty cool. There we go. Alright, what is this? Whose dead body is that? A human skeleton. Got an unfinished ring, a minor healing potion. Let's give that to Sabine, and you guys need to switch positions. Fire arrow. Ah, damn. If only I could also have it found in my team. That'd be fantastic. Of course, it would be extremely cheaty, but it would still be fantastic. Got some more mushrooms. Nice. Chanterelle, and the only reason I know that a chanterelle is a mushroom is because of Stardew Valley. What the fuck? The pig is on fire? Necrofire? That looks... he looks like he's in pain. But let's deal with the flaming pigs in the next episode. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.